So first of all, I want to thank you so much for agreeing to do this. You have some fans here in Greece that really want to hear what you have to say to us. So people, we are going to have a short but surely meaningful discussion with this beautiful soul and extremely talented girl that is Olivera. So Olivera, how would you describe yourself to the people that don't know your other songs and are Eurovision fans that have only heard your Eurovision candidate songs?
So I've been making music my whole life, actually, but I've released 4 EPs before. I would say they're more up-tempo. Mostly some of my old fans have been like, wow, this is something new from you. Like, it's a really slow tempo ballad even, and about really deep questions, even though I've always been wondering about those questions. So it's really nothing new for me. What else? I've also been working with other artists as well, like with DJ producers, mostly in the EDM world, like Tiesto and Blau, John Dahlback from Sweden, etc.
Yeah. So how I think that you produce your own music independently. Is this right? Or most of your music?
Yes. Yes. This one is also an independent release, so we just put it out ourselves.
Oh, perfect.
So there's no label involved. I have also worked with a label like the past couple of years, but currently I'm all independent.
Okay, so people, you have got to listen to this girl's other songs. Please do it after watching this interview. And you have said that you have something like a radio in your head playing all the time. And I have heard many of your songs now, and I can say that you have high quality material out there in the media and in the streams. So how does this work out? How young were you when you first realized that there is music in there and you have to let it out to the world?
I think I was something like 11 when I first recorded or actually made a whole song myself. But even before that, I have memories when I've been like 3 or something, and I've been like doing these mashups in my head. I've been like, if I heard a song, then I was like walking around in a forest and making up how would that song go on if it had like more of it. And so I've been improvising my whole life, even before I knew the word improvising.
And did you also put up lyrics also with your music from very young age? Yeah, so it was a complete song from the start. Do you remember the first song that you gave a title to? What was the title, maybe?
First song, I took part to a competition when I was singing in a choir. We had a competition on like that we could send our own songs. That was actually something about an angel, I think. Like it was really it didn't sound like an 11-year-old wrote it. It was more like like an old song, like from the behind 100 years or something, because that was the kind of music I was listening when I was singing in a choir. So I think at that point when I was like 11 or 12 or something, I that was a state when I tried to sound like a real songwriter in a way. I didn't listen to much of pop music at that time. That came a little bit later. So
Okay.
But yeah, I think it was something about angels and babies, like a lullaby.
But I guess that you haven't recorded this musical part of it. It was just an idea that you abandoned when you grew up and went to different musical paths, right?
Yeah, and that came very little by little. I never had like a rough teenage or something where I would like be really rebel against my parents or anything like that. On some level I feel like I've always been an old soul, even when I was a kid.
I can feel you with that. So let's go to the present again and your song, Thank God I'm an Atheist. How long has this been, this song in your mind, this idea?
Pretty much my entire life. I have memories from very young age, like because I was born and raised in a Christian family, not like super religious or anything, just pretty much like a basic Finn family.
Yeah.
And I've always been interested in the big questions and like going really deep on them. Like I would ask stuff like, but what if this is true, then how can dinosaurs be true also? And people have been like, don't ask that, it's just let's move on. I was like, no, I want to know the answer. And I've always felt like there were these thoughts inside of me, and I'm a pop musician, and I've always been looking for a song that would put into words my thoughts. And then I realized that I have to write this song by myself. And one day it just came. It was like 20 minutes and then it was basically done. I mean, of course we have worked on the production like hours after that, but that's actually my philosophy as a songwriter as well. If the song doesn't feel right, or if you don't feel the sparkle during the first 30 minutes or so, then there's probably not gonna be it. But I felt like there's something on this song, and then I played it to my husband, who's my producer as well, and he was like, yeah, there's definitely something. And then I was like, I'm not supposed to say this. I can't release this as Olivera. And he was like, of course you can. And it took some time to process. And and actually the vocals are the original demo vocals, because we recorded them the very same day that the lyrics were done. And I was like, you can hear I'm like in between these two worlds. Can I say this? Can I like show people this much about me? So you can hear the little scared girl behind the vocals. And that was actually this very same microphone. And this is not a very good microphone. I mean, it's good like live playing, but it's not really the best microphone we got. And we were like, oh shit, why did we do it with this one? And then we tried to do it again with a better microphone, but we never got the same emotion. There is this weird magic on demo vocals sometimes. That has happened to Adele, I know. That has happened to a lot of big stars. There's something in the first take. So never do it with a bad microphone.
So, this is impressive because you have really nailed it. The vocals are perfect and it is just what the song needs. And the emotions are perfect also. So, well done. It is what exactly this song needs. And I have read that this song is the most important thing that you have done in your career. Is this true? Do you feel like that towards this song? You do?
Yeah, I would say so. This is this is a song that has also raised more talk than any other of my songs. There are some favorites of my own catalog, like my song "Small." That's really personal as well. And I really like the Tiesto feat "Affliction." That's also something I'm really proud of. But I guess that there is something on "Thank God I'm an Atheist" that I haven't found in other songs, at least this way.
Yeah, and you raise many important and crucial philosophical issues within the song, all this in 3 minutes. So, for example, I would like to ask you, why are you scared of immortality more than death? Can you explain this, please?
Yes. I think that when people think about eternal life, we don't even understand what we're talking about, because it's something unbelievably big. It's like eternity. It's like it's too huge to understand for a little human being. And I just, as a human, I have to live with my consciousness every single minute, and that's not easy all the time. Actually, it's mostly difficult, I would say, to be a human. It's wonderful and amazing, but it's also so painful sometimes. And if the idea of eternal life means that we are conscious in some level forever, that is something I just can't even think about. I just want to disappear after this everything is done, and before that I just want to live and love and sing and eat and maybe my work will live after I die. Maybe there are gonna be people who are going to listen to my music after I'm gone, and make some people who will remember me personally. But then I'm just okay with letting go, and I'm also not afraid of not existing, because I was not afraid of it before I existed. I think it's maybe something like that, like my unborn kids. I have one beautiful daughter, and I'm so in love with this girl, but I'm also dreaming of having more kids, and I think that those kids who don't exist yet, they don't feel pain at the moment, they don't suffer at the moment, because they are not here yet. And that's how I see how I'm probably gonna feel after I'm gone.
So do you think that immortality, or maybe even human life, for as long as it lasts, is more difficult to handle when you are more emotional, when you have more emotions to handle?
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
That is a thing that many artists have to struggle with.
Yeah.
I am very emotional person, and it's so hard, because it's also the reason I'm able to write. If I weren't this emotional, then there would be no songs made by me.
Exactly.
So it's really it's a two-way road.
Yeah. Okay.
But now I'm 27, and I'm on a good way to be able to live with myself, and I would say it's easier every year. That's why I can't wait to be old, because then I'm gonna be so zen.
I don't know, I think that maybe you exaggerate in this part of the song, that you talk about your sins and how you do not want to face them, because how many sins can you have? You have a beautiful baby, you have bunnies running around your house and your studio, you write such angelic music. What sins can be so devastating that you do not want to face them? I don't know.
Neither do I, but
okay, thank God.
but yeah, I mean, we're all human beings.
Yeah.
We all have load
Mm-hmm.
behind us. So I don't know. I mean, Christianity teaches that we are not the people to define those things. It's God who is going to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay. Do you think that your title, the title of your song, is provocative? Have you thought that maybe if you win UMK and go to Eurovision, there will be some negative reactions from more conservative countries, and maybe this will cost you votes?
Obviously, I think not everybody's gonna love this song if you're really deeply religious, and especially if you are not that comfortable with your own religion. I would say, I mean, I have religious friends, wonderful religious friends, who are just like, I'm so proud that you have made a song about these things, that you're brave enough to claim what you claim, and that people will have to face these questions. So I think that if you are 100% comfortable with your own faith, there is no problem with an atheist girl singing about her own death.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. And we have some editors in our website, OGAE Greece, that are deeply religious, and they were touched by your songs and your song, this one. And I think that they understood the lyrics and the meaning behind it completely. So you're right about that. If they are comfortable, they will get it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Let's move the subject to something lighter now. Eurovision. Do you watch it? Are you a fan, or you just have fun with it without being an avid Eurovision fan?
I am a fan. I think it's just simply the best party in the world. I have never been like actually there. I've always been watching it from my home. So that's one of the reasons I would be super excited to go there to be the Finnish candidate. And I find the most, I mean, I think that Eurovision Song Contest is on its best when there are big emotions, big songs, big themes that people can relate to, like the atmosphere that was in, I think it was 2016 when Jamala.
Yes, 2016.
It was, yes. There was a lot of conversation before that can this song be a part of Eurovision? Is it too political? And I'm so glad that she got to perform, and she winning just showed that there was need for that song to come out.
So this is one of the Eurovision moments that touched you, Jamala's victory. Do you have another such moment, something that you remember fondly, maybe from your childhood, related to Eurovision?
There's one song. It was 2018. It didn't win. It was Italy. It was Non mi avete.
Non ne avete fatto niente.
Yes, yes.
You have done nothing. I think it was translated.
Yes.
This one. Yeah, okay.
I would say the whole masterpiece with the video, with everything, with their perfect voices on that. And I feel like there are so many, all of those performances that never won, they never got, because everybody is going to remember the winner. But that's a good example of a song that I think it didn't get the attention it would have deserved. I mean, it's just, I get goosebumps every time I watch the video.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes crying. It's real art and really resonating in somewhere deep in my heart.
You are right. It was a strong song, and so you are. You like songs with strong messages behind them.
Yeah.
Okay. How about UMK then? Have you thought how are you going to stage your song? I would love to see something like the video. I loved your video. This cosmic atmosphere, this metaphysical atmosphere. I would love to see that on stage. Are you allowed to tell us?
Well, I'm not allowed to tell you much, but I would say that the UMK team is just golden. I would love to win just because I don't want us to, I don't want to say goodbye to them yet. I want to work with them for the whole spring. The performance on the stage is going to speak the very same language as the video and as the song.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what is happening there in Finland, but I can feel that something good and golden is happening in UMK because the production level is so high of the videos, of the audio, of the official audios. I don't know. We are all impressed. Also from other countries, I get very positive feedbacks about the Finnish national final. Have you met the other competitors? Do you have a favorite song among the others in competition?
I haven't made up my mind finally about the favorite song. I think Isaksene, his song just came out about 12 hours ago.
Yes.
And he's such a lovely dude. We're become friends during this. We haven't actually met live before because of the COVID things, and it's just going wild again here in Finland. I think he's quite something unique. He's so brave, funny, sweet guy, and we're still living in a world where it takes courage to sing about a guy finding another guy hot. And yeah, he's really hot.
We can't. Yes, please go on.
Yeah, and also the first time I heard Tommi Läntinen, his song, it's called Elämä kantaa mua, which means like life will get me or life will catch me. And that's a really catchy song. I think it's really, you can feel like driving a car in a very beautiful sunny summer day and just like Harley Davidson, I really like that. It's written by these Finnish three members of a band called Hello Helsinki.
Yes, we know them.
And I was so excited to hear that there's a song written by them because Elli is an amazing writer and Leo and I can't remember the other guy's name, but anyway, they are just.
We can't wait to see you all perform. It's going to be a fantastic national final. So, one last question, and it is about your name, your stage name, Olivera. Why Olivera? Why not Katrina? That is your real name, if I understand correctly.
There's really not an interesting story behind it. It's just, I like the name Olivera. I decided it when I was like 20, and I just thought it's a cool name. Maybe I'll name my daughter one day, but I didn't.
But you named yourself.
Yeah, I named myself.
How did you name your daughter?
She's Juno.
Juno. Okay.
Yeah, like Juno.
Juno. So it's Olivera and Juno.
Yeah.
Okay, so Olivera, this was so nice. It was lovely to have this conversation with you about serious matters and less serious matters. Even if I strongly believe that art and music is extremely serious. So you have 1 or 2 minutes to close this interview. Please use it as you like. You can sing a bit of your song to us. You can greet your Greek fans, whatever you like.
Oh, I wasn't prepared to this. I would just love to say hello to all of my Greek fans. I can't believe that I have Greek fans. I love globalization. I love the internet. Thanks to them for us finding each other. And come talk to me on Instagram. That's mostly where I spend all of my free time nowadays, which I don't have because I have a baby. But just have a wonderful day and hope to see you in Eurovision Song Contest this year.
So thank you so much. We wish you the best of luck with your life, with your song, with your family, whatever. Thank you. Kisses and love. Bye.
Bye.